This is Deepa Bhujbal, and you are listening to 88.3 FM WXUT. It is 7:45 a.m. and 58 degrees outside, and is expected to be sunny after 11 o'clock. Today's Saturday, September 25th, and WXUT News is back with another season of the weekly news update. These stories were researched and reported by student journalists at UT 10 News. Let's begin. Fire station that helped save countless lives is undergoing construction. Oregon Station 41 will be at 1040 South Wind Road, near Pearson Park and next to the gardens of St. Francis Nursing Home. The station will be 20,000 square feet and have dorms for fighters and 6 bays for vehicles. Taxes for local residents will not be impacted, says Assistant Fire Chief Mark Mullins.
No, there's no impact on the community because it was through a bond. We got a great rating on that bond, and they borrowed $12 million. Out of that $12 million, $7 million is going to be spent on the new fire station.
It also serves as a package deal, as Oregon Insurance Company says home insurance rates will not increase for houses near the old station. The construction is estimated to finish in little over a year, and the station will open in fall of 2022. From Oregon Fire Station to parking lots at Toledo, construction seems to be a common development. Reporter Kira Jacobs takes a deeper look after the Surfside condominium in Florida fell apart and led to a concern about safety of concrete structures across the nation. On main campus, West Ram parking garage next to Lot 13 was standing ever since 1976 and has been torn down along with the East Ram parking garage. Senior Associate Vice President of Administration at Toledo, Jason Toth, says the cost of tearing down and building back up is over $3 million. Toth feels confident that faculty, staff, and students will have enough parking spaces despite the uncertainties caused. We are yet to know when they will officially install the flat lots. Toledo now requires proof of vaccination, as UT 10's Jordan Sampson keeps us updated. Administrators are having trouble keeping track of vaccinated individuals, as only a little over 30% of the campus population has done it. Failure to show proof of vaccination will require students to get tested regularly and will need to speak to an administrator. Students and employees will need to go to the university's Vaccine Incentive Program webpage to upload their vaccination cards. The deadline to submit proof is November 15th. Visit ut10news.com for more information. COVID vaccines to campus involvement. Students will have another chance at getting to know local businesses. Toledo Farmers Market was held on Centennial Mall and is set to happen 3 more times. Vendors had plants and artwork for sale as the event lasted for 4 hours. Graduate Assistant at the Office of Involvement and Leadership, Yasmin Hamda, feels this is a great opportunity for students and the community to interact with each other.
One thing I was hoping for was students being able to get to know local businesses and get to know the faces behind them, so being able to interact with them has been amazing. And so I'm excited, and I think that this will hopefully strengthen relationships between students and local businesses for years to come.
The second event will happen at Toledo Health Science Campus on Monday, September 27th. And moving on to sports, UT 10's Caleb Gill is back with an update about how Toledo Athletics is doing in fall 2021.
Toledo's men's golf team believes that the talent on the team grew exceptionally last season. This season, they hope to shed the light on a sophomore you may not know of. With regards to his potential on the golf course, fans believe that Baron Botha may only be scraping the surface. The sophomore from South Africa hopes to improve and build off of his freshman season that earned him plenty of accolades, including MAC Freshman of the Year and First Team All-MAC. Rockets golf coach Jeff Rope has been pleased with his skill set on the course and his leadership off of it. Rope says Barron can hit shots that a small percentage of people can hit, and he sees the golf course at a higher level. Yeah, his expectations are pretty high when it comes to the leadership role that he needs to play with this team. Even with the bright spots that shine through the last season, the Rockets are looking to take the next big step in 2021. Between Barron's impact and the camaraderie of the players, Coach Rope thinks that the Rockets can have a successful season. The Rockets men's golf season went into full swing on September 20th. Following a heartbreaking loss to the 11th-ranked Notre Dame Fighting Irish, the Toledo Rockets football team was hoping to come back home to the Glass Bowl and get a win. However, the Colorado State Rams had other plans. The game between the Rockets and the Rams on September 18th was an offensive coach's worst nightmare, for both offenses committed plenty of penalties and just struggled overall. Rockets leading rusher Brian Koback especially could not get going versus the Rams, for he only rushed for 32 yards. Koback was able to get 114 yards rushing the week prior versus Notre Dame. The game was tied up at the half, with both teams each getting a field goal. Colorado State got their field goal in the first quarter, and Toledo got theirs in the second. A fumble by quarterback Carter Bradley did not help the Rockets' endeavor either, for the Rams were able to cash in on the fumble with another field goal. The only touchdown in the game was scored by Rams' Thomas Panunzio on a 70-yard punt return for a touchdown. Bradley finished the day for the Rockets with 254 yards through the air, connecting with receiver Bryce Mitchell 5 times for 87 yards. Colorado State's Trey McBride led the Rams in receiving with 9 catches for 109 yards. Running back David Bailey impressed as well with 132 yards on the ground. The Rams beat the Rockets 22-6. The Rockets kick off their MAC season today, September 25th, in Muncie, Indiana, to play the Ball State Cardinals. The Rockets will return to the Glass Bowl for the homecoming game versus the Northern Illinois Huskies on October 9th. The Rockets women's soccer team is playing well right before they start MAC play. The Rockets are used to fighting neck to neck. The hope is that 5 wins gives the Rockets the energy needed before kicking off MAC play. The Rockets recently played in a close game when they were last at home versus the Illinois Fighting Illini on September 12th. It was a hard-fought matchup for both teams, for each team had double-digit shots on the goal and even felt like the game might go into overtime. This was until Illinois' Sydney Stevens scored the only goal of the game in the 78th minute. The Rockets lost to the Fighting Illini 0-1. The women started MAC play on September 23rd against the Northern Illinois Huskies and will be home to play the Western Michigan Broncos tomorrow, September 26th at 1 p.m.
And that's it for this week, and thank you for joining us today. For more news, make sure to tune in every Saturday at 7:45 a.m. And you can catch UT10 News live every Thursday at noon. For 88.3 FM WXUT, I'm Deepa Bhujbal. Have a great day.